Hello everybody, it's Good Looking Pete from Second Chance Sailing. As I promised, I'd do a video on shelf life of tin food. I finally got around to it. It's going to be quite a long one, so if you don't like long videos, leave this one alone. But for my particular case and some sailors' cases, well, I'm a prepper, so I try to store food for times when we may need them. And on a boat you also may store food as well, because you may not go for it for months at a time, and the best food to store is going to be tin food. But I'll start this video off. You might see my makeshift good looking Pete, but the wife's seen it and she's made me a proper one, so we'll go with the wife's. It's actually a very good one. Shelf life of food. Where do we start? Some of these products, as you can see, these are the products I bought years ago, up to 6 years ago actually. I'll show you as we go along. So here are some products I bought lately, in the last couple of months. When food is put into tins, I mean, I used to work in the industry years ago. When it's put into tins, it's put into what's called a retort, which is a large pressure machine that heats it up to a certain temperature. And in the case of most of these, these all would have been taken up to about 120 degrees C for 30 minutes or an hour, or maybe a bit more in certain cases. Depends what it is. That's to kill anything that's in the pathogens, anything that's actually in the tins at the time. And I can assure you it does kill them, because you'll never get any bad stomachs or anything from any tin food unless it's dinted or it's starting to swell. That's the only thing. And the swelling's only because you've stored it in the wrong place. The main thing is got to be stored cool. Don't be putting it anywhere where it's warm. Different kinds of food, and I'll go through the different kinds and the longest ones, but we're going to have to get off this thing where we were always thinking that it's going to go out of date and it's not going to be good for you. The main thing is, when you open it, you can see what it's like, you can taste what it's like, and I can assure you that none of these products, after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I mean, I opened one today, it was 6 years old, but 20 years, there's no problem. As long as they're not damaged, you've not left them somewhere where they've gone rusty, not starting to split or anything like that, there will be nothing wrong with these. Now, I'm going to eat some of these just to prove to you, and these are all these lot are out of date, way out of date. Even the ones I bought in the last few weeks, these are not out of date at the moment, but they soon will be, so it doesn't really matter. But they're going to be stored like the rest of my food. I do store just a little bit more than what you can see. But anyway, like I was saying on Lady Ellen, we've got food there that's been there for nearly 2 years now, and we've eaten it perfectly alright. So we'll start off with particularly the prices of food. That's another reason I stored it. When I bought these particular ones, Tesco Everyday Value new potatoes, and they are good potatoes, they really are. They're as good as any you can buy today. They're from Ireland. I think these are from Ireland, I'm not sure actually. They're either from Ireland or from Israel. No, actually Ireland. The people in Ireland buy these. It's a strange story, this. These are from Ireland. If you live in Ireland and you buy them, they're coming from Israel. Very strange that a country that grows most of the potatoes don't even get their own potatoes. These particular potatoes I bought, now I don't know if you can see the date. Well, the date on that, I'll try and get it up to the camera, don't know if it will, yeah, December 2015. So already these are 1 year out of date. Now what I've done on these, I've put the prices. Now these were bought 3 years ago, so they didn't have a fantastic date on them. They only had about 2 years date on them anyway. But when they were purchased, they were 14 pence per tin. to purchase today the 35 pence per tin, that's quite a jump. So don't believe any of this crap you hear that prices are not going up. I'll just show you a couple of others and then I'll start opening them and show you. One you may be a bit worried about are meat products, but I assure you, especially in these kind of tins, these will last. These are a special buy. I'll tell you where you can get these stuff very cheap, or you can just go. In the case of the Tesco's, I went to Tesco's obviously, but in certain products, if they're a lot more expensive, because these were at the time, Princess, I got these a special offer, and they were in date when I got them, 25 pence. Now, the price now is $1.99, which is about $3. So if they were about 20 cents, something like that originally, I've gone up quite a bit. But like I was saying about meat products, people are always worried about meat products, but I'll open them and show you eating them. The date on this, that's a good date on this one. I don't know if you can see it at the top. You should be able to. December 2012. I'll set this camera so it auto focuses, but the date's at the top, December 2012. Try another one. Here's another one a lot of people are worried about, especially milk products. You're always told that milk products will go off first. They don't. That is total rubbish. Evaporated milk, especially in the times of disasters and things, and you're just not going to be able to get milk, and this is one of the best ones that you can use in anything: tea, coffee, cooking, baking, anything you want. The date on this one is October, I know where to get it now, October 2013. So that's 3 years out of date. Ooh, deadly. I'll show you, I'll drink this. As I opened one of these the other day, it was a lot older. One I would actually tell you to buy, if you can get hold of it, is pink salmon. Very nice anyway, but shelf life on this, when you buy it, if you go out today and buy a tin of, doesn't matter which make it is, I obviously bought the cheapest, but shelf life is a joke on this anyway, because the shelf life, when you buy this today, it'll have 6 years on it, so it's not even out of date for 6 years. This stuff, you really can, 20 years, no problem. This particular stuff, this costs 50 pence. Now it's £2.60 to buy. There's a little bit of a jump there. This isn't even out of date, because I bought this, like I say, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, about 4 years ago this. Let's see what the date is on this. Now if you look at this one, got a nice date on these, but I don't know if you can see it. There it is. December 2018. So this has got 2 years on it anyway, but 10 years time I'll still be eating that, and it's perfectly alright. Next one. These are a good buy, because when you get these and they're going out of date, they're very cheap. Would be small tins as well. These cost me something like 20 pence, and they're about £1 to buy now. And against tuna, doesn't matter whether it's this size of tuna or a larger size of tuna, but I particularly I like this one. I'll try another one. Things like golden syrup, very good thing to have in an emergency, because it's a sugar, same as your honey. Golden syrup, indefinite, 50 years, 100 years. Honey, indefinite, definitely over 100 years. Forget it, honey will go off, when you look at a tin of honey, or a jar of honey, it'll have a white stuff on top of it when it's been a few years old, or it might even go cloudy. Don't worry, the cloudiness or all the stuff on the top, give it a mix, perfectly alright. In fact, the stuff on top, if you cut yourself, you could spread that on your cut and it'll actually heal you as well. Antibiotic or something like that. So golden honey syrup, or golden syrup, this one. These, shelf life, let's give this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a matter of getting it in the right place on this camera. You might see it there. 2013 October. Again, I'm going to open this one and show you. Beans. Everybody loves beans. It doesn't really matter which kind you buy, whether it's Heinz Beans, HP Beans, Cross and Blackwell Beans. I particularly like these. I don't know where they're made. Probably because the same maker does a lot of tomato products anyway, so they're quite good at making beans. These were from Lidl. I don't know what country they're from. Doesn't say. What can I say about these? The only thing that'd be a bit strange about these is I must have stored these a long time ago. 2015, the date on them. Because there's a slight bulge on these. But we'll see when they open. They were stored right, but could have just been the manufacturer that's done that. Another meat product. Everybody loves meatballs, especially the kids. Ben's meatballs. And again, the surprising thing, when you purchase from a shop, these weren't a special buy, these were from a shop, they were 45 pence. Now, 89 pence to buy. So these are doubled in price. These, as you can see, November 2015. So these are way over a year old. Big deal. I'll show you eating them. I fancy a meatball actually. The only one I don't really want to eat is because I don't like spaghetti. But these were a bargain at the time, and a lot of people do like spaghetti, whether it's normal spaghetti or hoops. They're all the same price anyway from Tesco. Take a look at the Tesco everyday value range if you're in England. I'm sure you're going to find a Walmart range as well, something like it. Here's the surprising thing again. When I purchased them, they were 14 pence. Now they're 21 pence. Quite a jump. Date-wise, 2014. October 2014. This is one I opened earlier on because it had a nice piece of apple pie with some cream on it. Carnation. I think most of you, even in America, will know Nestle Carnation. Date on this, well actually the price on this, when I purchased these, special offer these, 15 pence. Now 65 pence. That's 4 times the price. I opened this one, had this. You might see it there, the 3rd, 2015. So I had this yesterday. I'm still alive today, perfectly alright. No bad stomachs or anything, you're alright. I'm not dying, not yet. Way over a year out of date, perfectly alright. Like I told you with a lot of stuff, the way it looks, the way it smells, and the way it tastes. These are just a couple more extra ones that I'm just going to bring in. These are stuff I purchased in the last 2-3 weeks or something like that. I've purchased quite a few more than you can actually see. I don't buy in small. I do buy in bulk. But it's same price whether I buy 1 or 50. I think I bought 40 of these because I like tomato soup. And it's very expensive stuff, Heinz. These, I remember years ago eating these. They were quite nice. I've not tried any more for 20 years, but I will try some more of these when I open them. Price wise, like I say, these are in date. Well, I think they're in date. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2018 on this. I paid 25 pence. Shop price £1. So it's 4 times cheaper. And it's, like I say, that one's even got a full year on it. Heinz, as you know, aren't cheap. Tomato soup, price I paid, 25 pence. Price now from Asda, Tesco, wherever you go, 95 pence. Problem is, us men don't know the price of most food. It's only women that know all the prices. I still think a loaf's about 10 pence, and it's actually £1. Date on these. See, these are out of date. The 11th. Ooh. 11th, 2016. But like I've just told you, I can safely say I would eat that in 10 years' time, and it will taste exactly the same as it did today. Bloody lovely. As I said, some of the smaller ones you get, these are a real bargain. I think about 100 of these. Though I don't actually like this flavour. You'll see. 10 pence. Price today, £1 10 pence. Quite a big difference, that. Let's look at the date. The date on that, December 2017. So that's got 12 months on it, even now. It's tuna, but it's mild curry flavour. Not into mild curry. Though it might be nice, I'll try it. So let's try opening a couple of these. We'll open these. I'm obviously not going to open these because these are not even going to have settled or anything. Like I told you, when you leave it for so long, they will settle. We'll try the scary spaghetti. And I might eat a little bit just to show you. Now these haven't been shaken except for the shaking I've done now because they're all just stored in one place. Ooh, I really don't like the smell of spaghetti. Something about it. And I'll use an electric tin opener tomorrow. I'm going to struggle here, aren't I? Good looking Pete's going to struggle. I'm also going to get it all over the place as well. Oh, I hate spaghetti. But I can assure you. Watch this. No, I'm alright. Let me find something to wipe. Spaghetti. Absolutely beautiful. And it actually tastes nice. I like the sauce, but I don't like the spaghetti itself. Just don't like pasta. That's one thing. What else could we do? Oh, the scary evaporated milk. That's a killer, isn't it? I'm going to set the camera up so you can actually see me eating or drinking it as well, but I haven't done it tonight. Sorry it's a bit of a long video, but it's me that's taking all the chances. As you can see with that one, let me just find something to wipe. It's going to get a bit messy around here, isn't it? Well, I can assure you, I can afford to wipe a bit. I can assure you, that is absolutely, sorry, that really is nice, and it's perfectly alright. I'm going to get a table full of crap here now. Like I say, do you know who'll have this? The cats, Leonardo and Loki, which is a female cat. Leonardo's a male. Potatoes, as we said, 2015. I will eat a raw potato. Well, the problem, there's another little thing. None of these tin stuff are raw. There are no, actually I'm not really checked, but 99% sure nothing is raw when it comes out, because after cooking it for 2 hours it can't be raw. Obviously some of them will be cooked partially, because some things may need a bit more, but we shall see. It's going to be a very long video, this. I'll try a small one, and I'll bite some of it just to show you. Actually, hold on a minute, but it's 12 o'clock at night, and I'm talking my mouth full. There's nothing wrong with them whatsoever. I'll clean. I'll empty my mouth first, and I'll clean my table. Never seen Clive doing this, cleaning his table. Clive, you dirty person, get your table cleaned. I'm obviously not going to eat much of this stuff. It'll be for breakfast this, I'll fry this for breakfast. But I'll just show you. Got a fire on there, it's a little bit too hot. These are a terrible tin to open for old people. These really need redesigning. If this key goes, you've had it. It's like a door, isn't it? You're not getting in the door without your keys. You ain't getting in this tin. Very hard tin to open with a tin opener as well, because of the shape of it. But as you can see, this one's only scary stuff. 2012 December. Right, this is a killer. Can you see it? And I'll sort this camera out for tomorrow. Anyway, it's December 2012, take it from me. It smells absolutely beautiful. I'm starting to... No, I'm not starting to die, you know, right? There's not a lot I can do with this. I'll try bringing it out a bit to show you. As you can see. Ooh. That bit there's off the tin, you're alright, it's not green mould. Oh, scary. 2012. Ooh, we're all gonna die. Oh, wait a minute. Very nice. Pity I wasn't a bit more hungry. Says it's 1 o'clock in the morning at the moment. Best time for me to do it, you see, because all the household is in bed asleep and it's a little bit quiet, except for the cats. I don't know what to open again. Well, I fancied, actually, tomorrow morning I fancied beans and bacon grill. So, and I wanted to show you these because there's a slight bulge on that tin. I don't know if you can see it. I can. I've got very good eyes for things like that, but it's just a slight little bulge on it. This one might explode. This is one of Big Clive's exploding ones. Bang! Oh, it did go off with a bit of a bang, that, actually. I was a bit suspicious on that one. Like I told you, the only ones I wouldn't eat are swollen ones, unless you've got nothing whatsoever. But we'll see. And to tell you the truth, there is nothing wrong. They smell perfectly alright. There's nothing wrong with them. They weren't even that much out there, only a couple of years. I don't know what else. What can I show you? And as you've seen, even 4 years out of date, they actually don't look bad. When you store things, it depends how you've stored it. You may open some things like beans, and it might just be water. I've opened beans that I bought from the shop in the last few weeks, and it's all water at one end because it's 12 months old, and it's been standing. The beans have gone to the bottom. But and I don't. The problem with these is I don't even like meatballs at the best of times, because as you say, they're not really appetizing meatballs. They're just a mush. But I assure you, they smell perfectly alright. They taste alright as well. But one thing I would like to heat up are meatballs. What's next? Give me something that I can eat, because I'm getting a bit peckish now. I don't like opening my salmon. These are my special stash of stuff, because they're one of the most expensive stuff you'll buy in a tin. Salmon. But I'll show you. It's going to be so. The only bad thing is our cats don't like salmon. They don't like meat either. It's whether I can get the tin open. And another one I don't like the smell of is fish. I actually don't like fish. Most fish I don't like. That's why we're not fishermen. Like I say, I will use an electric one tomorrow and show you how to do it properly. Might have got it up there. Just want to show you what I like inside, especially something like this. This is, do you remember Big Clive? Do you know what Big Clive normally does at this stage? He'll say, I've got to resort to, I don't know what his is, but mine's the hammer of death. If this tin doesn't open, it's getting it. I am struggling here. This isn't going to help. Now, let's face it, my tin opener's crap. Well, I'll show you that one later. I will use an electric tin opener. This should be an easy one for me. A tuna with tomato and basil. As you can see, I don't like fish at the best of time, but I'll show you. The bits inside you can see inside are the basil. It tastes nice, better than a sandwich. There's not a lot I can show you. Golden syrup. These are sealed on the top as well anyway, so yeah, very well sealed things like this. So let's just see. It's like opening a paint tin. Oh, scary. Could be green mouldy. Ooh. Oh, you open paint and you can't shake it. That's perfectly alright, as you can see with that one. That is perfectly alright. There's not a lot I can do with that. I suppose I can, just to show you. Don't want a big mouth for syrup, really. Very nice. Was the syrup in date or out of date? I should have done my composition on that particular one. 2013. It's perfectly alright. It would have been perfectly alright in 10 years now. That's about it. The other ones I'm obviously not going to open, like I told you, but I'll put a link below for places where you can buy it cheap. Very cheap, as you see. It's up to you whether you want to store it. It's well worth storing, if only to store on your boat, if you probably think you're never going to need it. At least it'll be on the boat for emergencies. You never know. You might get stuck on a desert island with Don, Pete, Alan and Alan. Scary thought. It'd be like Gilligan's Island, wouldn't it, with them four? Well, you know, if I was with them three, it would be scary, but at least we'd have some food. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this one. Please subscribe if you like it. Give us a thumbs up if you think it's alright. Thumbs down if you don't. It's totally up to you. Unlike most people on YouTube, we'll take it both ways. We'll only get better by you telling us if it's good or bad. I know one thing's wrong here. The lighting's all wrong. There's too many shadows. What are we doing? So from me, it's good night from Good Looking Pete. See you soon. Thanks for watching.